Hey guys, welcome back. This is Chris, and today this is another edition of Star Wars, The Road to 107. Got a little story on this one. I actually bought this book in a 9.8 in a newsstand, and it arrived to the house, and the case was cracked on two sides, and there was a piece of plastic inside the case. And upon looking at the book closer, because sometimes you don't get some really good pictures in the auctions or online, there were a good 5 or 6 spine ticks, color-breaking spine ticks, on the left side of the book. And I'm like, boy, this one's tough. And as much as I wanted it in a newsstand, there was a good chance that if I had sent it back in to be recased, it would be regraded. And it would definitely not get a 9.8. No doubt about it. It was not getting a 9.8, not with that many spine ticks. I don't know if the grader was not sleeping well the night before or they just missed it, but it was kind of hard to miss all those color-breaking spine ticks. It was a 9.2 at best, maybe a 9.0, but it was definitely not a 9.8. The grader was very, very gracious in his grade. So I contacted the seller, told him what was going on, and after a few discussions back and forth, he agreed to allow me to send the book back to him. Because I told him, I go, look, with their new grading on this recasing, I don't think the book's going to get a 9.8. And under normal circumstances, I probably would have just sent it in to get recased, but I honestly don't think it's going to keep the same grade. So we decided to do a full refund, which kudos for him. Thank you very much. But then I saw this one, and I got it for about $100 cheaper. It is Star Wars number 25 from 1979. Archie Goodwin with the story. Carmine Infantino. As always, very cool to see a Carmine Infantino book. But here we go. I now have Star Wars 1 through 32. And we're missing about 6 to complete our road to 107. There's the front, and there's the back. Fortunately, on this one, it had the cool QR code in the back, and it was a fairly new graded book. So I knew when I sent it in, actually when I put the number in on the CGC website, I would get pictures for it. And sure enough, there was really good scans of this one, and it was in really good condition, and it was everything a 9.8 could be. The spine was perfect, fairly well centered. I always like to make sure I get the approved by the Comic Code Authority stamp in there. I like to make sure it's completely visible. And although this one is a direct copy because of the line through the UPC and the diamond up here, it's still way better condition than the other one I had. So I was pretty happy to get this one and add it into my collection. But that's it, guys. Another step along in the road to Star Wars 107. We are so close to being finished. Now it's just a matter of getting books graded and hoping they come back in a 9.8 or finding them online. Sometimes that's really tough when you get to the end, because some of the obscure books just weren't graded. A lot of them weren't graded, or they're very difficult to get graded in a 9.8 because of the colors. A lot of black covers in the ones that I need, or solid covers, colors of the covers to go. But I'm excited. We're getting close. Yeah, another step on the road to 107. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you're having as much fun as I am, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks. Bye.